So let us study about next chapter. It is chapter number 16th from Truman's Elementary. The chapter is digestion and absorption. So in this chapter we will study about digestion and absorption. Before studying digestion and absorption means before coming to the main topics, let us study about some basics. Let us first know about nutrition. What is nutrition? It is a process of intake of nutrients, or you can call nutrition is what? The process of intake of food is called nutrition, or you can call process of intake of nutrients. So here I have used one term, nutrients. When we eat nutrients, when we take nutrients into our body, then it is called we have done our nutrition. What are nutrients now? What are nutrients? Nutrients have been divided into two categories, means there are two classifications of nutrients. First is on the basis of origin. What are nutrients? How can you define the term nutrients? Nutrients are the organic or inorganic substances which are needed by our body for its proper growth. What are nutrients? Nutrients are the organic or inorganic substances needed by the body for its proper growth. Now, you must know the meaning of organic and inorganic. What is organic? Wherever in biology, chemistry, physics, wherever organic word comes, it always means related to living, related to life, natural. And inorganic means related to non-living, artificial. So what are organic nutrients? The nutrients which we take from living things. Those nutrients are called organic nutrients, like carbohydrates, fats, proteins. Where do we get fats from? Ghee, butter, oil. And where do we get these ghee, butter, oil from? Plants and animals. So fat is what? An organic nutrient. Proteins we get from milk, very less though, banana, fruits, vegetables, egg. And where do we get these things from? Plants and animals, again from living beings. So proteins are again organic nutrients. Carbohydrates we get from potatoes, wheat, starch, all the things which we get from plants and animals. So these three are organic nutrients. And minerals, calcium, potassium, phosphorus, all these things we get from inorganic things we obtain from water. So these are minerals. So minerals are inorganic. Vitamins, however, can come in both the categories, organic and inorganic. Another classification of nutrients is macronutrients and micronutrients. What are macronutrients? What is macro first? Macro means large. Wherever macro word comes, it always means large. So what are macronutrients? The nutrients which are needed by our body in large amount. The nutrients which are mainly required by our body to get energy, to grow. So these are carbohydrates, fats, proteins. These are macronutrients. And micronutrients, micro means small, less. The nutrients which are needed by our body in very low amount. Those nutrients are micronutrients. These are minerals, vitamins and water. Minerals, vitamins and water, these are micronutrients, and rest all carbohydrates, fat, proteins, these are macronutrients. So far we have studied about nutrition. Repeating, it is the process of intake of a food or intake of nutrients. Then we studied what are nutrients. Nutrients are the organic or inorganic substances. Then we studied another classification of nutrients, whether they are needed in large amount by our body or in less amount. Our next topic is, now we will study about anatomy of human digestive system. So next is we will study about anatomy of human digestive system. What is anatomy? This word This word is actually used to study internal structure of any living body. Internal structure, like internal, inside our body we have so many organs: stomach, intestine, heart, kidneys. So internal study of all these organs, what do these organs actually made up of, what are these organs made up of, is called anatomy. So we will study about here anatomy of only digestive system. What is digestive system? Where is system word used? You will be knowing probably. System is a group of something. So here we will study about digestive system, means a group of digestive organs. All the organs that help in the process of digestion is called digestive system. So we will study about internal structure of human digestive system. Human digestive system has been divided into two parts: alimentary canal and digestive glands. Alimentary canal is a very long structure made up of these many organs. So what is alimentary canal made up of? Alimentary canal is made up of mouth, food pipe, stomach and intestine. What is alimentary canal made up of? Mouth, food pipe, stomach, intestine. Mouth further has its part, stomach further has its own parts, intestine further has its own parts. We'll study about their further parts in detail later on. So first let's study about digestive glands. Digestive glands. What are glands? What are glands? Glands are the organs. These are the organs in our body which secrete something. The organs which secrete something. There are several types of glands, but on the basis of where do they pour their secretion, they have been divided into two categories. Glands on the basis of where do they pour their secretion have been divided into two categories. I am going to write here roughly the type of glands. There are two types of glands: exocrine glands and endocrine glands. What is the difference? Exocrine glands, these are the glands which pour their secretion with the help of duct to the organs where their secretions are needed. For example, pancreas, liver, stomach, intestine, these all are exocrine glands, the glands which pour their secretion to the target organ with the help of duct. Suppose this is one gland and it has to release its secretion, and the target of the secretion is here underside. So how will it release its secretion? It will release with the help of this duct. With the help of this duct, the secretion of this gland will reach to the target. So this is exocrine gland, when glands pour their secretion to the target with the help of duct. And what are endocrine glands? The glands which release their secretions directly into blood. They do not have any duct like exocrine gland. They have duct to release their secretions, but endocrine glands only they release their secretions directly into blood. So this is the basic difference between exo and endocrine glands. Basically we were doing about glands. What are glands? The glands which release secretion, the glands which release something. So here we only have to study about digestive glands, although there are so many glands found inside our body. What are the digestive glands? The glands which assist, which help in the process of digestion. So there are four types of digestive glands: liver, pancreas, stomach and intestine. So this is all about an introduction to human digestive system. What is human digestive system? Has been divided into two parts: alimentary canal and digestive system. Alimentary canal has parts: mouth, food pipe, stomach, intestine, and glands are further of these four types. So now we will study about detail in these parts later on.